Monday, Musical Monday. Maybe the end of the world can be fun. Uh-oh, I messed that
When there's 3 days left.
3, 2, 1, that's what I thought.
Musical
Monday. Hello and welcome back to Musical Monday with Zach, Caleb, and Shay at
Hello.
Improv Broadway. This is the show where we review musicals that just don't get enough appreciation. And today's musical is all about the end of the world musical called 3 Days Left, which we all know takes place 3 days before the world, as our characters know it, ends.
Yes, the whole world knows because they got a formal letter.
They did?
Or, well, I should say email.
Yeah, from
I
Mother
call emails
Earth.
letters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they used to be, that email is short for electronic mail. I don't know if you know, that's a relic from the past.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I like abbreviations.
Me too. What other abbreviations do you love?
I know that people say its day is gone and it's dusty, but I think LMAO, cute.
Cute.
I like it.
I love a good Lamau.
Lamau
Throw me
all
a
day.
Lamau in there. Give me a raffle if
Yeah,
you're feeling
give
crazy.
me a hyperbole. Not enough people are hyperbolizing.
Yeah, get a little more
Yeah,
hyperbolic.
you want to be a baller, you should be a hyperballer.
Hyperballer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's interesting, like, if we were to receive an email today from the government or some supreme agency or whatever.
That's right.
That's saying the world's ending in 72 hours. Like, how would you guys respond?
Oh man. Like ending like get ready or ending like you're screwed. The whole world's gonna explode.
Yeah, so
There's nothing you can do.
in this musical, they're saying, you know, all technology will be wiped out. So it's back to the
Back to the Stone Age.
it's back back to the Middle Ages.
Back to the Middle Ages.
Feudalism.
Yeah.
Lords.
They get
My lord.
they get an email from I believe it was Mother Earth, and she's like, "I'm sick of this. You guys are the worst.
Yeah.
I'm turning the lights off in 3 days."
The Earth is sentient. She says, I'm turning off the lights
That's right.
in 3 days. You're going back to the medieval ages. You're going to skip past the Stone Age, the Bronze Age, and you're going to go to the Middle Ages. So you will have ballistas. You will have some latrines. But email's gone. Electricity, gone.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
will be your last email. Well, and whatever you send in the next 3 days.
In the next 3 days. I'm
Yeah,
shutting
yeah.
off all the servers.
Yes.
If I'm remembering, there's this really cool song. I can't remember the title of it. Maybe the audience remembers. That Mother Earth sings when she decides that she's sick of all of it.
Yes, she's sending a singing email to everyone.
That's right. It's
And-
like one of those emails you get that's like a Hallmark card that
Yeah.
opens up.
And like an Evite to something.
Yeah, cheesy Evite. 'Cause of course, you think Mother Earth's gonna be great at knowing her way around a MacBook?
Yeah,
I
no,
don't think
she's been
so.
busy.
Yeah,
She's working on some other stuff
she's
right now.
making vines.
Yeah.
Real vines,
All
not
right.
not the 3-second vines.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some spooky elevator music.
Give us song titles of what Mother Earth might sing if she was letting you know the world is about to end. Bye Bye Lights from Salad Cat 2. So let's give a listen to this song, Bye Bye Lights.
All right, and just a iteration, just a reminder that the titles don't have to be in the songs.
Yes,
that's how we roll.
We've been telling Gabriel to put disclaimers in there. I don't know if he's been doing it, but just so you know, legally we're allowed to not honor the title.
I remember he has been putting disclaimers in, but not those ones.
Yes.
Just ones of like,
I just figure people will know it's a sort of Baba O'Reilly situation.
Let's listen to this song, Bye Bye Lights.
Greetings from Mother Earth. I gave all of you gruesome births. Greetings from Mother Earth. An update. Let's circle back to the end of the world. Technology, it's going down, girl. I'm exterminating every computer and also AI and also tech, guys. Greetings from Mother Earth. You know me, I am that girl. Greetings from Mother Earth. Thumbs up emoji. Wait, is this still rolling? Trying to type, but the text got to the screen. That's what you get for FaceTiming me. Greetings, greetings from Mother Earth. This is what you have earned. Finally, the chimps can have a chance to rise up now that you don't have Tim Cook's innovations.
It was her first email, and I thought she did pretty good for her.
Oh, wait. I have to do the last part.
Okay.
Warm regards, Mother Earth.
And then her son, which we all know.
We have to do the last bit.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
The last bit.
Even warmer regards because of climate change, Mother Earth.
And then the sun hops on real quick, and we all know the sun is the magma of inside. It's her unborn child inside her for all times. He sings, P.S. Bye-bye, lights. And that's when you get the title. So no one can add us. We got the title in there.
No,
at the
it's
end.
like you're training them to expect the title. I don't ever want that expectation.
Oh, right,
Lower
right.
the
Ever.
bar.
Well,
If
they
we
can-
can,
Lower the bar.
we can. I'm saying we can,
Right.
but
They can
I
expect it from me.
I-
They don't have to expect
I don't
it
think
from
they
you.
should, though.
don't think they should. Sometimes we say the title, and then it's like, you know what? That's not the
I
best
totally
part
agree
of
with
it.
you.
You know what I mean?
totally morally
Okay.
agree with you. I'm just thinking about for Stephen Cat, who's just like, I said the title Bye Bye Cats, and then we sang a song that should have been titled Greetings from Earth. So again, I totally artistically agree with you, but I'm also trying to look out for my homie Stephen
No,
Cat.
I get that. And Steven, that's part of being an artist.
It's part of being a fan of an artist is to have your
No,
expectations.
I'm saying Steven is an artist.
Right.
And part of being an artist is, not having the title song.
Right.
Yeah. And also writing a song where the title's never said anyway because it's prog rock and that's the king.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I'm saying all options are great. Not saying the title, great. Saying the title, great. Not saying the title and then P.S. the title, also great.
Gorgeous.
All options.
So, we forgot to mention this whole musical takes place in 2012.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Which a lot of people thought was going to be the end of the world. There was like the Mayan calendar thought 2012.
yeah. But it's written, it was written this year. So it's fun because in this next song, you meet the main characters and they're realizing it's going to go back to the Middle Ages.
Yes.
And so they're singing a song of all the stuff they're going to miss from 2012.
Yeah, a real specific era. It was Obama's second term election. What else happened in 2012?
Owl
I think
necklaces.
What?
Owl necklaces.
Owl?
Lots of owls.
Lots of
owls.
Oh, where's it?
Mustaches.
A lot of Oh, yeah. It was the mustache era.
Yeah, so this is the song, them grieving the life that they have.
Yes.
The sweet.
And there can be no post 2012 references. Let's see. So there's no TikTok.
No.
There's no like Facebook is it.
Yeah, and
Yes.
Mark Zuckerberg's like, really cool.
And to be fair, the author, the playwright, as you were, is flawed as well. It was written in modern times.
Yes.
True.
Yes.
But no, it is 100% accurate. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
That's right. So
Yeah.
so what remind us what this song title is for basically what would you call that? You're like reminiscing about
Nostalgia?
the nostalgic song knowing that the world's going to end
Yeah.
in 2012.
Because the family, if I marked their like responses correctly, was like they're kind of like excited.
Yeah.
They're kind of excited to go back to medieval times.
Yeah.
They feel, we all felt back in 2012 just so bound by technology.
Oh,
There's-
okay.
Right?
I remember.
Well, yeah, what I did say was that they were going to miss all the things from
That's
2012.
right. That's right.
But what's fun is
That's
they
right.
transition into being excited.
They see the silver lining.
Yeah, they're like, but it won't be all bad. We'll get to carry swords around.
Yeah.
Dueling's legal again.
Mm-hmm.
We've all missed that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know I'm like,
Yes.
I got to challenge this guy to
Yeah.
a sword fight.
The youngest
And they're-
kid's really stoked about getting into jousting and like eating whole turkey legs again.
Oh, a whole turkey leg? now
Right
we
off
have
the turkey, too.
Yeah, we have to eat tiny pieces of it.
Yuck, yuck.
I'm so tired of tiny turkey bites.
And they're like,
I want the whole turkey.
they're basically like, we sense in 12 years we're basically going to be in feudalism anyway, so we might as well just go the other way and actually embrace feudalism.
Maybe get
during
good
the
at
medieval
it.
time. Yeah, let's have serfs. Let's have like a few people own all the land. Like that's where we're heading anyway.
Sure.
Yeah.
But the first part is
Nostalgic for
what they'll
2012.
miss.
And then a little bit of hope at the end.
Sure, yeah. So let's see what that's called.
Let's see here. Let's see.
It's mid, not evil.
It's mid, not evil. That's perfect.
That's absolutely what it is.
All right, let's hear this. Pining / nostalgic / looking towards the future / looking forward to the past song. It's mid, not evil.
It's the end of the world. You know I'm gonna miss watching New Girl. Zoe Deschanel, she's still in her prime. I don't really wanna die. It's the end of the world. I'm really gonna miss wearing big chunky statement necklaces. I could cry. The end of the world. I really might die.
It's the end of the world, don't know if I got this. I'm gonna miss The Office, but not the later season after Michael left. But all the same, I'm gonna be bereft. Oh, I wish I had immunity from missing out on Community. But I guess I'm looking forward to another Black Plague.
Technology's gone. We all might get murdered. I'm gonna miss the memes. Can I have cheeseburger? It's the end of the world and I'm losing my mind.
But a silver lining, and it's pretty sick. With no technology, there's no traffic, no cars to bump or to fender bender. I guess I don't care that the world is ending.
And if there's no Facebook, then no strangers can give me a look. Leave me comments that say KYS. Maybe the end of the world is the best.
I mean, it's mid, but not evil. It's mid, but not evil to go medieval. It's mid, but not evil.
I can't wait to go back to have an arrow and a sling. Like BBC's Robin Hood, that's the next thing.
And do you even have to ask? I'm excited to wear a plague mask.
I can't wait to get smallpox and then get over it. They'll think I'm God.
Oh boy, I really don't hate a super duper low mortality rate.
It's mid, but not evil. It's mid, but not evil. It's mid,
But
medieval. It's mid, but not evil.
what an ending. Yeah, so they this family comes together and they're so sad to miss out on all these 2012 specific things. But yeah, they start prepping. And they start, they buy a horse, they buy a wagon, they buy hay, they make up their own little hut made of mud, they start.
They buy. Oh no, I just looked this up. What's it called? Those golden plates you put on your crotch.
Cod piece?
Yes, cod pieces. They all buy cod pieces because the medieval ages are coming back.
It's really the only kind of armor that you can still buy fairly easily. So they've got cod pieces all over their whole body.
Yeah.
They're buying ruffle capris,
Yes.
trousers, ruffle
Yes.
capris,
All
trousers.
the women are shaving their heads to have large foreheads.
I think that's a little bit later,
Darn it.
but they're
And then
not
they
good
get
at
embarrassed.
history.
They get embarrassed. They're like, I think that's Victoria.
I guess the history
Yeah.
buffs
It's
are like,
Elizabethan? I don't know.
they're like, it's not gonna be. That's actually like a time of enlightenment in some ways.
Right.
They're like,
Yes, that's true. They basically get rid of all books except the Bible. Everyone forgets how to read
Right.
except
They're
for
inventing new religions constantly so they can
Yes.
get a divorce.
Yes. They make divorce illegal, and then they
right.
go back to trying
That's
to find.
right. And they make other religions illegal and then make new ones. They say, actually, the one I just made's illegal. This one's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Well, they want
But-
to start from like the foundation that was given to them. Like they did it for a long time. Let's
Yeah.
start here and build outward from there. Figure out
let's-
what's going to work best.
And let's learn from their mistakes.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
You
So
know.
let's try them out. Figure out which were really mistakes or which were just the mistakes that history books told us were mistakes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they, you know.
They look at it as a hard reset. It's like Earth is really just turning it off and turning it on again to
Yes.
see how we reboot.
But you know, this last song is really about you know, they are in a fight. They're in a local duel. It's already started.
Yes, so this is such an interesting point. I thought the climax was going to be the lights turning off, but that's like 3/4 of the way through. The last
Oh, yeah.
act is them dealing with it, and that's not even like the climax of the show.
Yeah, well, it's not really what the show is about anyway.
Right.
You know? It's about them.
And it's fun because you know, is the end of the world is lights out of our modern 2012 world.
Yes.
Lights up, medieval. Medieval. People are in stocks. They're getting tomatoes thrown at them. People just degenerated really
So fast. The second you said it's medieval, you're like, you've heard the phrase, it's getting medieval in here. And everyone knows what that means. And everyone was just on board.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
stoked.
But yeah, they're in the middle of this duel.
That's right. And LARPers really,
They rule the
they rule
world.
the world. They
LARPers are the
kings.
new monarchy.
Yeah, but like all of a sudden everybody's looking for swords and tunics and they're like,
They're
We
like,
got 'em.
we got them galore.
yeah,
Yes.
be my squire now and I'll
Yeah.
give you one.
Yeah, that's right. They
Because
all have squires.
Everyone looked
Yeah.
around and they said, who looks like a knight? Who looks like a king? And all the LARPers were like, I'm already there.
Yeah,
and like,
I've been doing
all
this
right,
for
darn it, you
months,
get
you
the
guys.
castles.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever LARP as children? We don't need to get into it.
I've
It's
never
okay.
LARPed ever.
You called it LARPing as a kid?
Yeah.
You knew the name?
Yeah.
It's been around a long
Whoa.
time. LARPing is a proud
okay.
tradition.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever did LARP. But hey.
So yeah, there is a duel between the two monarchs.
Well, the two characters we just saw.
The two characters we just saw. That's right. They're having a duel in front of the two
In
monarchs.
front of the LARP
Yes.
kings.
Because they have to deem it legal and they have to see all the there's all
Yeah,
this
yeah,
like
yeah.
legalese and stuff. But anyway, so they're dueling because one person has offended the other party and they're like, and back in medieval times you could go into a duel for pretty much anything. It's just like, I think you stepped on my duck. Like, it's time to die.
Yeah, but to
And
be
so-
fair, like almost no one had their ducks on leashes back then, so it
Yeah.
happened pretty
Those weren't
often.
invented until the Elizabethan era.
That's right.
Yeah.
But this is fun because they are actually dueling over something that happened before Lights Out,
Which,
the end of the world.
right.
They stole the boy Andrew, he stole his sister's Facebook account
Yeah.
and said, I'm a little stinky boy.
Yeah, status update. That's back when status updates were pretty big.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
today I am ...
Yeah.
A little stinky
A
boy.
I'm a
little
little
stinky boy.
stinky Mark Zuckerberg. And
Which is tricky because it's very frowned upon in medieval times to talk about the long before four, they call it. The long ago. Even though it was literally like a day ago.
yeah.
But they call it, no, what do they call it? Sorry.
before times?
They call it the future ahead head.
Oh, because they'll get there
'cause they'll
Because
eventually.
they'll get back to
Yeah.
that. Like,
Yeah.
please don't talk about the future ahead head. But anyway, yeah, so like they are squabbling over these things because, yeah, these younger people, they're not like fully bought in. They're just like, they're still reminiscing over that, but they're still dueling over the status of
That's
it.
Yeah,
right.
Like
So-
they've accepted the lifestyle
Yes.
of the new world, but not the problems.
Right.
They're focused on the old problems.
Yeah. So they're fighting in like medieval language, medieval
These,
tools, But what they're fighting about is like old squabbles from 2012.
Yeah. And if you're thinking 2012 centric songs in a musical is too much.
Oh,
I'm
sure.
I'm like, I disagree.
Yeah.
I totally disagree. I think we got the playwright has so many references to 2012.
Well, just basic technology. It doesn't even have, it's not necessarily 2012 centric.
and before
It's just
2012 and before.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just any squabbles. It's all coming out in the duel.
It's all coming
just
out.
Sibling rivalry. Imagine you had permission to stab your sibling.
Right, while speaking in King James Bible English.
Yeah, that's you can imagine it right away. Whatever
Yeah.
you're imagining, that's what it is.
That's what it is. And what is the title of this song of this duel between siblings?
Yeah.
Duel Me Bro.
Okay.
Duel Me Bro's good.
Hear ye, my brother stole my 12-year-old Tamagotchi. Hear ye, I hate my sibling.
Hear ye, he wouldn't let me finish my episode of Dragon Ball Z. Hear ye, on guard, my brother, I will end thee.
Mean.
Unsheath.
Okay.
Duel me, bro, a bro to the death. I mean, a duel to the death. Duel me, bro, a duel to the death. You will take your last breath.
I can't believe that you're doing a thing, and that thing is so hard. Dueling is almost like adulting.
I can't believe you're making me do well. This is slower than AOL. I'm gonna do you until you're dead because you stole my Mr. Potato Head. Duel me, bro. Duel me,
Bro, it's time for a fro-yo. Duel me, bro.
Do you miss the lights on a night like that you stole? Duel me because you cannot make me whole.
I prithee, let's go to Mickey D's and get a toy like we used to. I prithee, I wish ye would act like a better brother too. When will you let me borrow your MacBook Pro? I've never gotten over that siblings rivalry. Oh,
Mother Earth, do you see what you've done? You made the firstborn son turn against the brother of my mother, I mean son of my mother, and now I'm confused. So duel me, bro. Duel me, bro.
slice me through the lapel hole. Duel me, bro.
But wait, we must forget the future to live here in the past. I lay down my sword so we can have peace at last. What speaketh thee of the glowing screen? Me knoweth not of what you mean. The mac and cheese is but a fairy tale. Come here, brother, let's venture there.
I care not for Aeropostale. I care only to point and laugh at the gallows. Hear me, brother. Any one of us might be struck down by bears or lords or knights or a pox.
Yea, a pox, thou art not a villain. We knoweth not of penicillin, nor medicine, nor future forn. We here are medieval born.
We are but naughty knaves.
Naughty names,
We need mother to tell us not to misbehave.
naughty knaves who need milkmaids.
Come, squire, fetch us a milkmaid.
He can in these medieval days.
Come, squire, fetch me a wet nurse. And don't do me, bro.
Don't do me, bro.
We only have each other.
Don't do me, bro. We will live here in medieval though.
Forget what we used to know. Don't do me, bro. Oh.
Incredible. So the only way to live peacefully in the past was to forget the future.
Yeah.
Incredible lesson.
That's right. And that's truly what saves us all. If we could remember everything, we would go insane. A scientist said that. Bill Nye.
I also think this is a metaphor for anxiety. Don't worry about the future. Just live in the now, even if it's the past.
Even if the medieval ages are coming back because Mother Earth unplugged. Hey, chill out,
Chill
bro.
out, bro. Ain't no thing. And it ain't no thing.
Maybe try producing more serotonin.
Yeah, have you just told your brain to work better? But you make our brains work better because you tune in here with us every week at this little thing we like to call
Musical Monday.
Wonderful. Oh, got up to 48.